Hi guys, today I'm looking at one of my much more recent bass lines, and this is a song called Mexico, which I play with the band Southerlies. And this is something that we've been playing for quite a few years now, and it's sort of developed along the way. I'm putting a link in the description below of a recording we did in the last couple of years of this song. Now, it's got a slightly different vibe because what we did for the intro on this one was play the intro overdubbed with bass and guitar playing the same riff. Now, obviously, I can't do that at the same time when I'm playing live. So this is something I've sort of developed a different way of playing as I've gone along. Now, when I first learnt this song, the intro riff was done on guitar, and then the bass came in for the main verse. But as this has sort of progressed, we've gone to playing with the drum intro and then the bass coming in with the riff initially before the rest of the band. Now, playing up the octave there, my initial thought with that one was playing with a pick. So playing the riff. Kind of worked quite nicely, but I didn't necessarily want to use the pick for the rest of the song. Kind of works for that riff, and for the riff, the riff under the verse is pretty much the same. But for the chorus, I really wanted to go back to fingerstyle. So this sort of comes into bringing the more advanced techniques into a normal band setting. And where I started sort of using the double thumb technique as I was doing in the intro there. So where I can sort of bring in that riff, it gets the sort of pick feel, but I'm not tied to holding a pick or losing a pick every time I finish the intro and throwing it off stage or whatever. The other part of the intro there is a kind of almost like a flamenco chord playing. This is a sort of strumming technique that a few bass players have incorporated, and it's basically you strum down with your fingernails and then back up with your fingertips. Again, like the double thumb technique, that could be very uncomfortable to play at the beginning, but you kind of just have to get used to it. So yeah, the song's quite interesting in that in terms of key signature, it's actually in the key of D, but D is only really used as a passing note in the whole song. The actual song is more centered around an E Dorian scale. So it doesn't really ever sort of conclude onto that D, so it's got a sort of a driving feel that never quite gets to the end. So which kind of works with the whole drum beat of the thing and sort of driving the song along. So yeah, after that intro, and that's a D hammering onto the E, F sharp hammering onto the G, and G hammering onto the A, and then the chords are F sharp, G, and A, 5 power chord. So that's the main sort of riff of the song, really. When we get onto the verse, I'm playing the same thing, only down an octave, because then the rest of the band kicks in, and I'm back into the role of bass player. And that one, it's kind of depending on the setting when we're playing it live, that I'll either do it continuing with the double thumb, or go to fingerstyle for the verse itself, kind of varying on that one. When we get to the chorus, it's a much more simple affair. I go back to the fingerstyle, and I'm pretty much just back to the root notes. So. So that's a G, B, A, E, G, B, A. And I throw in a few little fills here and there, depending on mood, really. I'm kind of not really too set on the fills for this one, for the chorus, but yeah, there's a few sort of dead notes, kind of drives along, but this one, the main riff thing is in the verse and the intro there, so the chorus is much more simple than the bass line. Ooh, well, it's good if I hit the right note. So that's it for Mexico, really. I want to bring that one in just because it shows sort of one of the more advanced techniques being used in a normal song setting, and shows sort of the versatility that gives you. When I was using a pick, I either used it all the way through and wasn't particularly happy with the chorus, or after I'd finished the intro, I'd have to drop it, basically, and either try and find my pick after the set had been finished, or just lose a pick every time I played this song, which is not the best way to go. So yeah, just as of usefulness, really, that's one thing I've been trying to develop. So have a listen to the song, hope you enjoy, and listen to the rest of the Southerlies catalogue as well. Hopefully some more recordings coming soon. We've all been in lockdown, so we've been putting some recordings together at home, and hopefully they'll come out to you in the next few weeks, months, however long it takes to get them together.